Welcome back. We have Paul Kratzer here on behalf of the Car Club. And of course, they have their car inspections and car events. Welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to see you again. And we were just chatting about how nice it is to have your inspections. And of course, you have a couple more that are coming up in May and June, which is great. And why don't we go ahead and just talk about those first?
Okay.
I know you have been full for a while now. So people, once it's been announced, they really do need to pick up that phone and call you guys.
Yes.
So tell me what actually happens at the inspections.
So the inspections are about 10 or 15 minutes long, and they don't get out of their car.
Oh.
That's why we make appointments. So they make an appointment, they show up at their appointment time, and then they pull up to the inspection site, and 3 or 4 people will visually look at their car.
Oh, okay.
Look at their
efficient.
oil. Yeah.
So what, you're in and out of there like 15 minutes? Okay.
Yep, they just pull up, they get inspected, they get an inspection report that tells them how things are looking or any recommendations for any future work, and then they're done. Okay,
so you're looking at their headlights,
all the lights,
what else?
Lights, fluids, wipers, tires. Just a visual inspection. We look for rat droppings and debris under the hood.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
What are some of the most common things that you're finding?
Rat droppings are a problem. Rats are a problem.
Okay.
So we can give them some ideas what to do about the rats.
Okay.
If they find droppings or if they find that some of the wires are being chewed on.
What are your recommendations for that?
WD-40 works.
Just to spray it in that area?
Just the smell. They don't like the smell, but it doesn't last very long.
Yeah.
Dryer sheets work, but they don't last very long either.
Right. Right.
You can buy various things that rats don't like. Peppermint oil they don't like.
Okay.
But if you want something that you don't have to change every week,
right.
They have some electronic sensors that you can attach to your battery, and lights will flash when the rat comes up there, or a sound will go off when the rat comes in.
Well, now the thing I guess is one of the issues is we don't all have garages.
Right.
So we're parked in carports and there's lots of bushes and things like that. So there really isn't a whole lot you can do about it because it's open land.
Right, and the rats like the warmth.
Of course.
If your engine is warm, that's where they like to go.
I see. Well, good tips though. Yeah. That's awesome. So you have one in May and then one in June. And where do they go?
They go to Southland Auto Care.
Oh, okay.
In Laguna Hills, over by Furniture Row.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so they do need to make the appointment. Then you can give them the information as to where they go, and you guys can just call the number that's on your screen and make that appointment.
Make an appointment.
So excellent. And then, of course, that's lovely that donations, for your time, because it is volunteer, and then you use that money for your upcoming events.
That's right.
Like you have one on Memorial Day.
That's right. So we're having a parade on Memorial Day.
Okay.
At the Car Club, we feel it's important to support other Laguna Woods clubs.
Right.
And to do what we can to help them promote themselves. And so this is one way we can do that. If somebody from another club wants to bring a car and decorate their car in red, white, and blue and put their club's name on their car, they can drive in the parade. And that way they can get their club's name out in front of the several hundred people who will be lining the streets to watch the parade.
Okay.
So it's our way to sort of collaborate and support other clubs.
Right.
But they need to contact me and let me know they want to do that.
Okay. Well, that way you can make sure that they go to the right spot and are in line.
Yeah.
Now, the Car Club doesn't just stop there. I mean, you guys do a lot of different things. You do stuff at the Florence Sylvester Senior Center.
Yes.
And you do other things. So tell me as a whole, what does the Car Club, I mean, obviously it's surrounded around cars and people who love cars.
Yes.
Understandable.
Yes.
But what are some of the things that you do in the community?
Well, the car inspections are the biggest ones that we do, and occasional parades and occasional car shows. And then outside, like the one at Florence Sylvester, we collaborate with a couple of other clubs in the area, and they invite us to things that they're doing. They often go to the assisted living places and show off their cars to the people who live there.
Oh, fun.
Sometimes we'll do like drive-by birthday parties for people for people who are having like an 80th or a 90th birthday.
Okay.
And they would like to have some cars drive, or their kids would like them to drive by their house and honk their horn. So we do those kind of things. So
I think that's
and of
great.
Course, we go to car shows and parades in the area.
And you've been involved with the Car Club for a long time.
About 5 years, 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, and every other club.
Yeah, a few others.
We know, we see you often, but that's okay. What I think is great about it is that you're doing something that you love. You're thriving in our community, which everybody would love to be able to do.
Right.
And you show how much fun you can have.
Yeah.
Which I think is really important. Now, Is the car club growing?
Yes, well, you know, we don't, anybody who gives me a name and an email address can join the car club.
Oh, fantastic.
We don't charge dues.
Okay.
We just rely on voluntary donations, and that's fine.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate everything that you do. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right. If you want more information about the car club, of course, you can always go to their website, which is lagunawoodscarclub.com. We'll be right back.